Stop checking your daily horoscope. It's useless. 3 months ago, I was in my car screaming at my GPS. It keeps rerouting me every 30 seconds and I'm losing my mind. My girlfriend looks over and says, "You're still living like an Aries, but life is asking you to be a Virgo." I wanted to throw the phone out the window, but she was right. I was all ego, no execution. That's when I realized the zodiac isn't telling you who you are, it's showing you where you're stuck. If I see one more person justify ghosting someone because Mercury is in retrograde, I'm going to scream. You don't have a star sign problem, you have a refusing to grow up problem. Most people use the zodiac as a cosmic participation trophy. Newsflash, the ancient Greeks didn't invent this so you could justify being a passionate Scorpio while stalking your ex. They built a map, a psychological blueprint of human growth. And right now, you're probably staring at the map upside down while stuck in a spiritual traffic jam. Why does your life feel like a rerun? Because it is a rerun. You're 40, having the same fight with a different person. Same pattern, different faces. And you keep wondering why this keeps happening to me as if you're the common denominator in every single episode. Here's why. You've been sold a lie that you are one sign, one box, one personality. So you're out here trying to beat the final boss of life with the starter equipment from the tutorial. And then you're shocked when you keep falling apart. All right, listen up. I'm about to show you the 12-level roadmap of human evolution, 4 minutes. And when we're done, you will finally understand why your life keeps glitching out at the exact same spot while everyone else moves forward. Act 1 starts now. And it's not about your vibe or your alignment. It's about whether you can exist without needing constant validation. If you're checking how many likes this video has right now, you're still stuck here. Let's fix that. Act 1, the basics. Aries through Gemini. Aries is the I am. It's the scream for air. It's pure ego because, frankly, an infant doesn't care about your feelings. It just wants to exist. I knew a guy, 42 years old, who walked into every room like he was the only person in it. He talked over everyone, couldn't read a room if it had subtitles. If you're still a main character who can't read a room, congrats, you're a 40-year-old level 1. Taurus, you realize you have hands, and those hands can grab stuff. I have. It's the security phase. If your entire identity is based on the brand of car you drive, you've stalled out here. Gemini, the hungry eye. Your brain turns on and you start labeling things. It's fun, it's chatty, but it's shallow. My cousin, brilliant woman, has 50 browser tabs open at all times, knows a little about everything but can't finish a single project. It's the human equivalent of a Chrome browser with 50 browser tabs open and no actual work getting done. Act 2, the ego trap. Cancer through Virgo. Cancer, safety first. You're looking for a shell. I had a friend who stayed in a dead-end job for 8 years because it felt safe. She hated it, complained every day, but the fear kept her glued to that cubicle. If you're still making life decisions based on what makes you feel cozy instead of what makes you grow, you're stuck in the nursery. Leo, attention seeker. You want to be seen on stage, great. But if you need 500 likes to feel like a person, your Leo stage is currently a Lee-no. Virgo, this is where you realize being special is a lie. You have to be useful. You trade your glitter for a toolkit. Full transparency, I'm stuck at Virgo right now, and it's humbling as hell. I spent years thinking wanting to make a difference was enough, but passion without skills, that's just expensive noise. So I'm doing the thing I've avoided my whole life, admitting I'm not as good as I thought I was, trading "I'm naturally gifted" for "I'm willing to learn." It's the retraining of the version of me that thought being special was a birthright instead of something you earn. And that version of me, that precious me, been running the show since I was 18, and it's bankrupted my last decade. Act 3, the other people crisis. Libra through Sagittarius. Libra, you finally notice other people exist. We are. Ever dated someone who couldn't order a coffee without conducting a focus group first? That's Libra drowning. If you're a people pleaser who can't make a decision without a consensus, you're drowning in Act 3. Scorpio, this is where you take off the mask and look at your own trash. It's shadow work. Most people quit here because it's dark and scary. Tough. You can't reach the light without a flashlight and a shovel. Sagittarius, the explorer. You've survived the dark, now you want the why. If you're just traveling to take photos for Instagram, you're failing this level. This level is about wisdom, not airline miles. Act 4, the legacy. Capricorn through Pisces. Capricorn, the architect. You stop talking about the world and start building it. You're the boss now. I know an entrepreneur who built a multi-million-dollar company but forgot to mentor anyone. When he retired, the whole thing collapsed in 2 years. If you're just building a bigger cubicle for yourself, you've missed the point. Aquarius, the visionary. You look at Act 4's buildings and say, why are these so boring? You're the disruptor. You're the one who breaks the game to make everyone else better. Pisces, the exit, the final surrender. You realize the I was just the character you were playing. You're not the player. You're the whole damn game. So, where are you stuck? Are you still screaming, I am at Act 1, or are you actually building something at Act 4? Look at where your life keeps breaking down. That's not bad luck. That's a respawn point. The game keeps dropping you back to the same spot because you haven't beaten the boss yet. That uncomfortable feeling, that dread when you think about actually dealing with it, that's not by chance. It's a quest marker. It's literally pointing at the exact skill you refuse to learn. And every time you ignore it, the game resets. The friction isn't there to punish you. It's there to show you exactly where you need to level up. And you can either fight the boss or keep dying at the same checkpoint. Your choice. Stop reading your daily horoscope and start reading your life. If you're ready to actually level up, subscribe. Or don't, and stay stuck at Act 1.